If you've ever been scrolling through Instagram, you've definitely seen pictures of Bali. You know the ones. Those incredible gates that look like they open up to the sky, these beautiful, serene water palaces, and those almost magical hidden waterfalls. But how do you actually see all of these amazing spots without spending your entire vacation just driving around? Well, it turns out there's a tour designed to do exactly that, and today we're going to break down how it all works.
So that's the big question, right? You want those unforgettable photos, those incredible experiences, but you're on a schedule. Is it really even possible to capture the essence of Bali's most famous scenery in a single packed day?
Well, the answer seems to be yes. There's a tour built for exactly this purpose. It's often called something like the Gate of Heaven Bali and Cepung Waterfall Tour. And it basically promises to take you to Bali's most photogenic landmarks all in one seamless journey. Let's get into it.
And the first thing you need to know is that this all starts early, like before the sun is even properly up. The first part of this adventure is all about catching that perfect morning light at one of the most sacred places in East Bali.
Yeah, this is not a day for sleeping in. I'm talking a 6 a.m. hotel pickup. And trust me, that early start is absolutely crucial. The whole point is to try and beat the crowds and get there in time for a stunning view of Mount Agong as the day begins. You get this really scenic drive through the countryside, and it just sets the stage for what's coming.
And that early drive brings you right here to Lempuyang Temple, home of the famous Gate of Heaven. This is the iconic split gate you've seen in all the photos. It perfectly frames the majestic Mount Agong in distance, creating one of the most sought-after pictures on the entire island.
And this quote really gets to the heart of the experience here. Patience is rewarded. Because the view is, it's absolutely breathtaking, but you're probably not going to be the only one there hoping to capture it. Okay, so real talk. This is where you have to manage your expectations a little. Because this spot is so famous, the line for that perfect photo at the gate can get pretty long. That early start helps a ton for sure, but it's good to know that a little bit of waiting is just part of the experience. The payoff, though, is one of Bali's most incredible sights.
All right, so after that big dramatic moment at the temple, the tour does a complete 180. It shifts gears and takes you from that sacred, high-up space down to the tranquil, watery grounds of an old royal palace.
And what's so cool about this part of the day is the total vibe shift. You go from the buzz and the queues at the temple to this next stop, Tirtaganga, which is just serene. It's a peaceful escape, and it's a perfect place to just wander and take it all in.
And you can really see what serene means here. You can literally walk across these calm pools on these beautiful stepping stones, surrounded by golden fish and these incredibly ornate fountains. You just stroll through lush tropical gardens. It's a completely different kind of beautiful, a different kind of photo op.
Now, before you get to the next major stop, the tour usually makes time for another one of those classic Bali landscapes. It's just a quick stop, but you get these sweeping views of vibrant emerald green rice terraces. It's a beautiful, really authentic glimpse into Bali's agricultural heart. And for the final main event of the day, the tour takes a sharp turn towards pure adventure. We're leaving the manicured gardens behind and heading into the wilder side of Bali's nature, going deep into a canyon to find a hidden gem.
You know, the journey to the Cepung Waterfall is really part of the experience itself. It's about a 20-minute scenic walk that takes you down, down, down into this incredible cave-like canyon, building up the anticipation until finally the waterfall reveals itself.
And what a reveal it is. What makes this waterfall so unique isn't just the water itself. It's the way these incredible beams of sunlight pierce through the opening at the top of the canyon and light up the cascading water. It creates this truly magical, almost cinematic scene. It's unreal. Okay, and here's a quick, very practical pro tip. With all that water cascading in a kind of enclosed space, you're probably going to get a little wet from the spray. So if you want to get up close for that perfect shot or just, really soak in the moment, bringing a change of clothes and a towel is a very, very smart move. So we've seen all these incredible sights, but you might be wondering, how do you actually fit all of this into one day without it being a complete logistical nightmare? Well, that's where the design of the tour comes in. It's built to be a completely stress-free experience. And a huge part of what makes it so easy is how much is included. The price covers your private air-conditioned car and driver, all the entrance tickets for these spots, lunch, and even the sarong you need for the temple visit. You really just have to worry about your own personal spending on souvenirs and things like that. So when you put it all together, you can really see the appeal.
You get to hit all those major Instagram spots, but you're in a private, flexible tour. You get this perfect balance of culture and nature, you see the beautiful countryside, and the whole day is just handled for you. It's pretty much the definition of hassle-free.
Ultimately, what this is all about is incredible variety. You start the day with the sacred and the spiritual, you move to the serene and the royal, and then you end with the wild and the dramatic. It's like a highlight reel of East Bali, all packed into one very, very memorable day.
And that brings us to the final question. When you combine these three distinct, world-famous locations into one private, all-inclusive package, have you found the ultimate Bali photo op in a day? Looking at everything we've covered, it makes a very, very strong case.